Hello LEGO friends, Matt from Brooks here, and today it's time to take a look at my now completed Black Falcon Fortress mounted up on a MILS plate. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back, and this is going to be the final update of this mega Black Falcon Fortress Rebrickable Re-Mocked complete huge behemoth. I'm starting over on my stream-based camera here because I want to just capture the essence of the entire thing to give you some bigger perspective here before I move on to using my phone as I usually do for recording videos to give you more in-depth detailing. So let me just give you a look at all four sides and the grand scale of this, starting with the front of course. And you can see here how big just the front of this is. I've got a level already built up by about 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Bricks worth of height coming from these burr pieces. That already adds an inherent level of intimidation and higher up from the rest of the realm, which is basically at MILS plate level here. And then the added effect of these really tall towers on both sides, which changed out from the Rebrickable MOC, are now squared off a little bit, but because of that, they're embedded right into the edge of the stonework there, and I think it looks really, really good. It came out better than I hoped it would after I finally kind of gave in on what I had doing this process. I did keep the original central tower here, the main gate and all that. There's pretty much nothing really changed here. I integrated it into the two sections, the two towers there. But the play feature with the drawbridge and all that stuff, the portcullis, all that stuff is still there. Basically, if I reach in here, if I can do this properly, there we go, we can see the drawbridge is down, you can see the portcullis right there. That does move up and down. Although it's a little caught at certain points here, as you can see, based on trying to get up in there. So I'm probably just going to leave that as it is, because it's not worth playing around with it, but the play feature is there. The drawbridge certainly works. I will note I do have to extend this out, maybe at least another brick or so, just to get out to here. I'm going to have like another ramp coming up from another plate to reach that. But otherwise, I consider that portion all ready to go. Good to go. Done. You can see I left all that stuff looking good up there. I changed the banners in the front to be blue instead of red in the original build. Now let me give you just a perspective around the entire build here because this is pretty massive, as I said. What I did here, I kept the other two portions of the original Rebrickable build, and I just had to do a little bit of modding to get them to join up to this other section in the front that I tweaked. So I basically created a couple of walls, which are from right here to right here, on this side at least. And that's basically just to join this out to this other section I previously built out. Everything you see back here is pretty much intact. I did note after the fact I have to fill a little doorway here. I'll do that later, but that's supposed to be like a secret entrance. You can see the little steps up there. King's quarters and all that stuff right here, looking good. I love just the intimidation of the really high walls in this build. And on top of these cliffs, it looks fantastic to me. Moving on this other side. You can see here there's a little watchtower there. Some folks on patrol, and this is that other wall that I built out here. It's a little bit more squared off instead of kind of curved like the other one was. You can see it kind of goes right in here and then joins to the tower itself at that corner, and coming back around where we've got Black Falcons on patrol watching over both towers there. So there's a large kind of overview of the build. Let me go ahead and switch to my other camera on my phone. I'll take you in for some more details throughout the build here. Okay, I have switched over to my phone at this point, so let me just take you in to look at some other details. One of the things I did is I created this nice little canal area here. A little bit of a moat, and it's going to flow underneath both areas of the castle. I might do a little bit of tweaking in the future with this, but who knows. I just want to set a cool little scene. Drawbridge here again is going to be mounted to come out a little bit further to meet a ramp I'll have in place. Scale of the two towers coming up here. I really, really like how these look. little bit more rounded off. I got a couple windows on the sides. I like these slit windows in the front for bows to go through here. We got the Falcons on patrol at the top. You can see the play features built in here. And part of the Citadel there looks really good. One of the things I did do, although I haven't done a lot after I initially created this, is I did put various platforms on both sides where you could actually put more stuff, set more scenes. So at some point in the future I may probably do that. But for now, I just want to get the project done, to be honest. It's a lot of work to do this. You can see here, this is all the original detailing from the other build, except I did mod a couple of things over here. I took out a larger roof structure. But I do like how all this looks integrated in now. It's feeling natural. I did tile in most of the interior with some dark tan. It kind of gives the impression that it's kind of like a sandy ground that's in there, which feels kind of natural, and it did flow in pretty well with the plate work that was actually built up with all this too. So very happy that came out as good as it did. Again, there's the quarters for the king and the queen and all that stuff right there. Watchtower. Got a little catapult that's sitting right here. I may have to put some other stuff on here too in the future, but for now it's looking really, really good. Pretty happy. There is a little interesting kind of path back down to that. Probably could have tweaked that to be steps, but I think it's okay for what it is. I did not change the banners here to blue because I didn't have enough of the 1x3 tiles to do it, but in the future I'll have to do that. But for now, that's pretty much the interior. You can check out my previous videos on the Rebrickable to see what some of this looked like before and what I've modded. But yeah, I just want to give a final update video as to where this stands. And this is to go back into the realm, into place, and you'll see it in the upcoming monthly Medieval Realm update and how it actually is going to look in comparison to everything else. So I'm very excited for that. And with that, that's going to wrap up this fairly quick update, so to speak, of my now completed Black Falcon Fortress, Rebrickable, Re-Mocked Behemoth on a MILS platform plate here. This ended up being much more than I thought it was going to be, but in the end, I'm actually really happy with how it's come out. I've made it my own, and I can be quite proud of it. Again, it's going to go back into the realm. You'll see it coming up in future Medieval Realm updates. I look forward to setting more scenes with this going forward, and just the pure intimidation factor I think will be really fun. For example, clicking up like that. Yeah, good times. As always, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. If you have, be sure to click that like button, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. And also, if you have, be sure to follow me over on Twitch at BrooksBricks, where I do my weekly live streams as well. Lots of good times over there. Until next time, thank you for watching from the Fortress. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.